I'm doing it. I'm doing it now. Hi, welcome to the perfect podcast show on the USA Global TV and Radio Network. I'm your host, Keith SALTOJANES, and here we are for another episode. I'm stressed because, again, this show is all about trying to create the most perfect podcasts. There are so many podcasts these days, literally podcasts about everything. There's podcasts about TV shows, about just people chatting, about tips on how to live your life, on probably gardening. Probably there's podcasts on even how to record a podcast, which is probably what I should listen to. But my goal is to make the perfect podcast, a podcast that is perfect, a perfect podcast, not just any podcast, not just people hanging around, sitting on couches chatting, but a perfect piece of perfection content. I was trying to think of another word for content that begins with P. Podcast? Yes, this is the perfect podcast. And I am up to this challenge, so much so that I am locked in a room with captors until I can create the perfect podcast. I have not been able to do it yet, but I'm trying. I'm really trying. So we'll see. Maybe this episode will be the one and I'll be able to get out of this room. But before we get to my guest today, we have a phone number that you can call and leave a message and give me tips or just thoughts on the show. You can call and leave a message, so let's listen to one of those calls now. Hit it! Hi there. Thanks for calling the perfect podcast show. Leave your message and we'll play it on the air. How was that? Does that work?
My family, hello. It's me, Vin Diesel. I like to drive fast. Like real fast, but nothing is faster than the perfect podcast show. And it's about time someone made a show about fast poo. That's some real fast and furious poo. You ask me.
Well, thank you for that call, Mr. Vin Diesel. You imagine if your last name was different, if you were Vin Unleaded? Haha, that's not a good joke. I was trying to go for a perfect joke, not a perfect joke. Well, thanks for calling, Vin Diesel. Not very helpful to make my podcast perfect. Maybe if you came on the show, actually, that would be helpful. Do you think you could do that if you're listening right now? I don't know if you're listening because you just called in. Anyways, we got some ads we got to play before we get to my guest, and I'm excited for this ad. A very real ad, definitely not me recording it. So let's listen to the ad now. This episode of the Perfect Podcast Show is sponsored by... Oh yeah, it's your boy Eustace. I like to move it. I like to move it. And you know me, Eustace, is always down to party, which is why I host the Eustace Not Texas podcast party show, which is where you can go for all your party needs and party tips and party thoughts, because me, Eustace, always is down to party. I like to move it. I like to move it. And you know, I got lots of friends and I'm always partying because Eustace knows how to party. I got friends all over the place that were always inviting me to parties and always coming to my parties. And I definitely have a lot of stuff going on, and I'm definitely not really lonely because I like to party. I like to move it. I like to move it. So listen to my podcast, Eustace Not Texas Party Podcast, or whatever I called it before. Just, you know, maybe you can like just send me a message because I like to move it. Always partying. I like to move it. I like to move it. Wow, yeah. So listen to the Eustace Party Podcast from that guy Eustace, which is totally not me, totally different person who hosts a podcast. We saw Eustace on a past episode, actually. He was on the Podcastaler episode, which was all about trying to find the best host to compete, to get to interview Tiffany Talks, reality show. You saw it, Bachelor. Anyways, now my guest today. Very excited about this. Actually, it looks like there might even be 2 guests coming up, maybe even more. I don't know, but my guest is, you know, I'm here in Hollywood, and this is a very Hollywood episode. We have agent to the animal stars. That's right, a talent agent to the animals. Please welcome to the Perfect Podcast Show, my guest for this episode, Brenda Spindiro. Hey, welcome to the show, Brenda Spindiro, your agent to the animal stars. Wow, thanks for being here. Excited to talk about all your projects and your animals. How's it going today?
Just one so far. Just animal. You used to have two. That's all right.
So you're agent to the animal star, then, I guess, right? Just one. But he's a star, so that's good.
Well, it's true. He is. He's a up and coming animal star. Here he is now. Wow. This is Pastorita. Pastorita. Kind of like Cher, just one name though.
But
just one name.
Pastorita, but just one name. So is that Pastorita as one name, or is?
Listen, you misunderstand.
Okay.
You misunderstand. Like Cher, one name.
So Pastorita.
No last name. Yeah.
Oh wow.
You're gonna see it all over.
Wow. Oh, going to. So what projects has Pastorita
You know, he's had a few child's birthday parties. Didn't go well. He bit him.
Oh.
So he's not really a live show. So we're getting a big picture deal. We're trying to get a big picture deal. Hey, hold on, just a minute. I'm gonna put you online with my secretary. He can fill it in.
There's another one. Okay, great.
Well, that used to. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
all right.
So
Pastorita, come on.
Oh wow, what's?
All right.
We
got. All right.
Okay, so that's
Thank you. You had your time.
Oh wow.
You had your screen time. All right. Sorry, we're back.
So that was the former star right there.
Yeah. He got in trouble.
Yeah. What happened?
You know what? It was all over the press. Just go Google it. All right, it's all over the press. I had to change my name.
Oh.
Pastorita had to change his name. That's why when I was names. Well.
Okay. So I'm just gonna quickly look up bird incident. And see.
Bird incident. Listen, it happened in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
We're out here now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't know birds could do that to people.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even say that. I think if I say that, this will get flagged and deleted.
It will.
And how deep? Oh my gosh.
All right. You know what?
Okay.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm sorry that happened. I hope that doesn't happen with Pastorita here.
No, look at him. Do you spin? Do you dance? Look, see, he's a star.
So that's great. So
he's looking for action movies. You know, he's very strong. He's young still.
Yeah.
So we're looking for action movies. A 3-picture deal. You know, it'd be great if we could, book him with, somebody like Bruce Willis.
Okay. Very
Bruce, well-known guy.
Bruce Willis probably shouldn't be at the top of your list. I think he retired. He's definitely not doing. I don't think he's doing movies anymore. You should probably.
He's not.
No, you should do someone more.
Can you come here? Hey, I fucking told you. Bruce Willis did. All right, we'll discuss this later. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Just a little administrative work.
Yeah. So, speaking of, we got to talk about the elephant/mess in this room. What are all these papers?
Just my files. Listen, this is why it's tough to have more than one actor in the studio. You can't just the birds. It's the birds. I wouldn't have it any other way though.
Well, it sounds like you have one client. So that's not more than one, but also it looks like you have multiple printers back there.
You gotta send out a lot of resumes. We're sending them out by the stacks, a stack full of them.
Okay,
just a stack full. Just send them out.
Wow.
Send them out. You know,
Yeah,
this is the only. It's 2024.
Nobody
does it anymore. It's gonna stand out. So we just.
I was gonna say most people it's digital now, but I guess no one sends it out, so that's great. So
it's all digital. You're gonna get lost in the mix if it's all digital.
That's right. So you
send them a feather. You just send them a little feather. You say, "Oh, hello." Oh, that's a fork. Sorry, hold on.
Oh.
There's a lot of stuff over here. Wait here, Rita, come here. We gotta set. Come here. Come here. Hi. No, get your food. Oh, get your snacks. Okay. All right. Here. Sorry. Here,
okay.
see, you send them a feather.
Oh, you just picked that off of Pastor Rita?
Me.
Okay.
He said, just show him. I don't want to be on camera anymore. They're not paying me for this. That's what he said. So
Okay.
He's kind of a diva.
Is he camera shy?
No.
Okay.
No. Why would you accuse him of that? He's not camera
it feels
shy.
like you're saying
he loves the camera. He loves the camera. He's very experienced.
So the only reason he's not in camera is because he's not being paid.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean that's fair. That's fair. We don't really have any budget.
He's got his boundaries.
Yeah.
He's got his boundaries. I don't blame him.
So so there's no.
I've never been paid.
Oh, you've never been paid.
No. Yeah. Like all goes to him.
Oh. Okay.
He's got a gambling problem.
Oh.
Listen, if it keeps him off the streets, I don't care. This one over here. You read the news. You looked up the news.
I wish I didn't, and like the video of it, I will never be able to get it out of my head.
Go back. Go away. We're done talking about you. It's all about Pastor Rita. It has big name in the headlines. Big in the name.
Well, in the headlines. Wait, is there news? Should I look up Pastor Rita and see?
No, you should not. We changed his name anyway. It's just a single name, and you're gonna type in some other nonsense at the end of it. You're never gonna find it anyway.
Yeah, so what name should I not type in?
So Bruce Willis
has
been retired, and so then we were thinking about Sylvester Stallone. He's still making movies. That's a number two. He had his big action film with Hulk Hogan and all those kind of just really buff guys, because Rita can keep up. He can keep up.
Yeah. So so like action star. So what kind is it going to be? Like the assistant, like will be here and like fly and.
Oh no!
What kind of stuff?
Most of the time, he does his own stunts. He'll be on the helicopters. He'll be on the choppers. He'll be out diving through the mud, jumping up. He's got this dang wing. Doing what kind of his stuff? But you saw the spin. You saw the spin.
I saw the.
Rita, come here. Wait, hold on. Let's get it all. He's somewhere back by that printer. I'm gonna go.
Okay, go see if you can find him. It feels Rita, like a real fire hazard in there.
It's all right.
Right there on the printer, multiple printers. I see 3 printers, and I see multiple. There's 3 printers.
Oh my God, he's so strong. He's just biting me.
Wow, but that doesn't seem like a good thing.
I'm sorry. No.
Biting you.
Yeah, I found him.
Okay, great.
All right. Oh my God. All right. Sorry, I tripped over.
Pastor Rita, big star.
I tripped over a printer. Look at now. Watch this action move. Ready? Action. Do one, not just one, but 2. You gotta do 2. Do 2. I'll give you. Listen, I'll give you. Excuse me, I gotta talk to my client. Okay. Listen, I'll give you I'll give you more cash. All right, you gotta do the spin. All right.
We heard you. Okay.
All right. What?
Okay. Well, that was you moving your hand. We saw, but okay.
No, that was he moved my hand. That's how strong he is.
Okay.
He moved it.
So like ideal movie. You got Bruce Willis. You got Sylvester Stallone. You got Hulk Hogan and other muscular guys. And then there's Pastor Rita.
And then just wrestling, and he goes in. He's like Poppy, like breaks him up. You guys are out. I'm in.
Wait, Pastor Rita says that?
Yeah, that's his lines. So what also that we mail to people is script ideas as well. You know, him and I sit down, we have a writer room session, and I go, well, what's your dream role? Because it hasn't been done yet, we got to do it.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if Pastor Rita can talk or say lines. I think
he does. Ready? Here, you gotta show your audience. I'm gonna turn just slightly to the side. Hey everybody, stick your hands up. I got a huge gun. It's really big. Oh, see, he's like, that's as much free work you get, Buster. So.
Okay, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that was you, and then you turned around and we saw you talking. So I'm pretty sure you said that line. But like, hey, if you can,
allegations, all of them. You know, you won't find that on Google. Go ahead.
I mean, I don't know what to type in because the name has changed, but it seems like I'm just saying. It just seems like that's you.
Call me Brenda. Just call me Brenda for short. You know, that's how all my clients know me.
Okay, we'll call you Brenda. But I mean, I got to be honest. Who are you hoping gets an acting role here? Is it Pastor Rita?
Levert. Oh yeah.
Or
He's beautiful. You saw his voice.
Is it you?
He's gorgeous.
Are you hoping?
Can't you just see that gal?
Yeah, I mean, it feels like you're writing the scripts and you're saying the lines.
No, we do it together. He's the one that he might as well hold a gun to my head. He's writing so many scripts because he can't. It takes him forever to type with his little feet.
So like you never.
He can't type. He can't barely move.
I mean, not after that incident. It just seems like
look, he's on. I gotta carry him around.
Yeah, so like before you became an agent to the stars, there was no way you were like you wanted to be an actor or anything. It wasn't like that's what you were doing, and then you said, "Hey, here's a different way in." That wasn't.
Listen. I'm an animal person. I just love animals. I would rather work at a zoo really than be an actor.
Okay.
I'm just here for the birds.
Okay.
If you got a bird with star qualities, we might open up that second spot.
Okay, so
you know what? They're everywhere. You could just go outside and grab one, and you just ask them, do some Shakespeare, do your favorite lines, do a little. It'd be fun to do like a little SNL bird.
Yeah.
A little, a bird that makes you laugh. That's not Rita though. He just wants to be strong. That's okay.
Yeah.
He's just a strong guy.
Are you? Are you allergic to birds? You keep like scratching whenever you say birds. Do you have a reaction to birds?
Listen, Kate, I think there's something in those papers. I don't really know. All right.
Okay.
We're going to get somebody out to look at it tomorrow.
I mean, you should clean it up. I mean, it's a real...
I have it all organized. I know exactly where everything is.
Okay. That's good.
Look, here. Let me get look. There's his headshot.
Whose headshot?
I know it's Rita's.
No, that's.
It was over there.
I'm pretty sure that was William Shatner from Star Trek. That was William Shatner from Star Trek.
I've never met him. Have you met him?
No, but that's a picture of William Shatner. That was not a.
You should have him on this podcast. He's very young still.
He's not. It's an old picture, but I haven't met him. But it looked like not a bird, but that's okay.
Well, it's somebody that regularly.
Again, you're itching.
Works with these.
You're itching over here. I don't know. You got to get something looked at. There's some. I think you're having like a skin irritation.
Let's keep it on topic because this is a make it or break it kind of town, and this kind of exposure. I know he doesn't want to do it because it's free, but. I told him, I said, just any old TV appearance. People don't, we're working on Conan, but he hasn't really written back yet.
Yeah, Conan doesn't have a show anymore either. He has a podcast that's also just audio, so probably not the best for visual. A muscular bird.
Well, he's, you can hear him in the back. He's a good talker.
Yeah. So I mean, that's exciting. You got. Well, that was you. You. We saw you. You didn't turn around that time.
I don't know. Nice try, Keith. Nice try.
No, that was you. But I mean, that's good. You got stuff in the works. You're sending stuff out. So like, we hope that Pastor Rita can get a role, get a action role or Shakespeare role.
Wait and see.
Okay.
Just wait and see. This is gonna be historical. You know, you're gonna be able to say, I was the first one to talk to Pastor Rita. He's a very nice young man, and he's very strong. You could tell everybody.
Yeah, I wouldn't know if I call him a man. I call him a bird, but
he's kind of a man.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being on, and this is exciting to see. Yeah, if this is the first thing, hopefully it's not a news thing where we have to delete the episode.
No.
Hopefully it's a good thing.
That would be tampering with evidence, and I think you're gonna have a really hard time.
Yeah, again, like, get that rash looked at that you keep.
There's no rash. There's no rash.
I just see a lot of itching, so.
Why you're itching? This looks very itchy over there.
Well, I mean, when I see someone itch, it makes me itch. So it's just like, I don't know what that's
called.
No,
you just did it. Now I have to do it. Stop it.
Yeah, see, now you're doing it. Now I have to do it. So.
Oh my God.
It's just nonstop. So,
listen,
anyways.
I gotta go. I'm very itchy.
Okay, well, thanks for being on, and good luck to you and Pastor Rita, and I hope you get a big role.
Well, you just wait and see. He'll be back.
All right. We'll see. If Pastor Rita gets a big role, you got to come back and we got to chat about it.
Oh, yeah, we will. We will chat.
Great. I'm taking that as a promise.
Just a pinky swear.
Okay, pinky swear.
All right. That was digital. Even though it was digital, I'll still count it. Usually, Usually
you wouldn't count it.
No, not at all.
I see. Great. Okay. Well, thanks for being on. Well, hopefully we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
Well, thank you again, Brenda Spindiro, agent to the Animal Stars, for being my guest. I wish you luck with, your one client there, and I hope you hit it big. We'll have to have you back on if there's something exciting happening. If there's some new bookings, that'd be great to check back in. Maybe we were the first to interview you. So good luck to you. Thank you, Brenda. And thank you. That's you for watching, for commenting on this episode of the Perfect Podcast Show. It wasn't perfect. I'm going to say that. It wasn't perfect because, I was hoping to have, an animal on to be tricks and to be great, but they say you don't work with animals, and maybe that's why. So we'll try again later for the Perfect Podcast Show. But before that, I want to say, again, thanks for watching. We're live on Tuesdays at noon. This has been the Perfect Podcast Show. I'm Keith. This is the USA Global TV and Radio Network, and this was not perfect. See you next time.
Down the airwaves, every Tuesday it plays the Perfect Podcast Show. Aiming for the praise, Keith is the host with a laugh and a snarl, but perfection eludes them. It's a comedy world. They try to be witty, but the jokes fall flat. The banter's like thunder, but there's no impact. With each fancy intro, they aim for perfection, but the mishaps and blunders are their biggest attraction. They talk about movies, and they talk about life, but it all goes south like a knife in the night. The audio is fuzzy, the mic's way too loud, but they keep on going amidst the mocking crowd.